Hi, everybody. Miss Jean here again. I hope you enjoyed the song we did last week, Go Tell It on the Mountain. And I hope you've been thinking about more ways that you can share the message of God's love. I remembered another song that carries kind of through the same theme of epiphany, of sharing the light that God brought to this world. Uh, I'll sing a couple of the lines and see if you can fill in the missing words. I'm going to skip a couple of words. It only takes a spark to get a going, and soon all those around can up in its glowing. And I was kind of thinking about big bonfire that Harry and I did down at a farm we have in Illinois, cleaning up brush and kind of dead tree limbs. And it was pretty cold. So see if you figured out what the words are. I'll sing it again. It only takes a spark to get a fire going, and soon all those around can warm up in its glowing. Now, to learn that part of the song, I'll just do one phrase and then I'll repeat it and you can sing it along with me. How's that? It only takes a spark.
It only takes a spark
to get a fire going. To get a fire going. And soon all those around, and soon all those around can warm up in its glowing, can warm up in its glowing. I think you figured out by now that this is not just about a spark and a fire and a bonfire, but maybe there's something more to it. So let's sing it through that much, and then I'll add the rest and you can see here more what the song's about. Here we go. It only takes a spark to get a fire going, and soon all those around can warm up in its glowing. That's how it is with God's love. Once you've experienced it, you spread His love to everyone. You want to pass it on. So the same way, we'll do phrase, me and then you and me together. That's how it is with God's love. That's how it is with God's love. Once you've experienced it,
once you've experienced it,
you spread His love to everyone. You spread His love to everyone. You want to pass it on. You want to pass it on. And now join up with Kate and Will and their mom.
Thank you, Miss Jean, for teaching us that new song. You put a new song in our hearts. Kate and Will didn't know that either, right?
No.
Yeah, so we enjoyed singing that with you and learning about being sparks in this world. And we want our light to shine before others. So how do we do that exactly? I mean, we want to do that. What do you think? Well, I guess first we need a spark, right? So Kate, maybe you could read us from John, what is
Chapter 12, verse 46.
Could you read that for us, please?
I have come into the world as a light, so that no one who believes in me should stay in darkness.
So Jesus is the true light, right? Mm-hmm. And then he came to us into the world as a light so that
no one who believes in me should stay in darkness.
So So if we believe in him, we are no longer in the dark. So that's kind of like our spark, right? And if I light this little match, what do you think? Little tiny light. If this room was all dark, what do you think? Little tiny light, or
It would like do this much light.
yeah, just this little tiny match would make a bigger light, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. So we've got our spark. I'm gonna light this candle here. Now the light is shining. It's kind of hard to see here in the in the daytime, but it is shining, right? And then so after that, we need to maybe talk about what we need to do with this light.
A reading from Matthew. Here's
So this is, just 1 second. This is Matthew 5, chapter 5, verses 14 through 16. And this is the Message version.
Here's another way to put it. You're here to be light, bringing out the God colors in the world. If it is not a secret to be kept, we're going public with this, as public as the city on a hill. If I make you light bearers, you don't think I'm going to hide you under a bucket, do you? I'm putting you on a light stand. Now that I have put you on a hilltop on a light stand, shine. Keep open house. Be generous with your lives by opening up to others. You prompt people to open up with God, this generous Father in heaven.
Awesome. Thanks, Will. So what does that verse tell us? What are we supposed to do with our light? Cover it up, not let anyone see it.
Put it on a stand.
Put it on a stand. That's better. Now you can see the light, right? And then how does this verse tell us to shine? Do you guys remember? By
opening up to others.
Right? Be generous with our lives, opening up to others.
You prompt people to open up with God.
So then, check this out. By opening up to others, we prompt them to open up with God, our generous Father in heaven. And now we have 2 lights. And so I kind of heard there's like some kind of game today, or what's that? Oh, a football game.
Packers game.
Oh, a Packers game. Yes. And can you imagine if we filled all of Lambeau Field with these lights? Whoa.
That would be so bright.
It would be so bright, right? So we can shine our lights to others by. What are some like practical ways we could do that? Maybe to be a spark. Yes, William. Sorry. Kate first. Kate was starting. Okay, go ahead, Kate.
To tell them about Jesus.
Yeah, we can tell them about Jesus. What else, Will?
Having a devotion with them.
Yeah, we could invite them to do a devotion with us, or a Bible study, or maybe to come to church when we're back open. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yes, so those are all ways that we could be a spark in someone's life and pass on, right, the generous love of our Father. So we have a little craft that we did to help us remember to be sparks. And what are these guys? These are these clear beads?
UV beads.
UV beads, and they are activated by what?
Sunshine.
By the sun, right? So by sunlight, these are activated, so they can help us remember to be lights in this world and to
Don't tell them the color.
I won't tell you what color they turn in the light, right? But so we'll send these out to you, or we'll drop them off at your house. We'll get them to you this week, and you can wear them. You can just hang them up in your room as a reminder, or you could even pass it on to someone else, and so that you can share with them your spark and the reason for your light in your life.